my Minecraft world is cursed. Wanna know why I think that? Well, some strange things have been happening. First of all, I can't go through the nether. Or the end. I can't leave this dimension, the overworld. I don't know why. It just happened. Also, in my zoo, I caught some squid, and they have been acting very strangely. They seem to not care about the walls as much as they should, in which I mean to say that they just kind of swim through the walls like they're nothing. But then they get snapped back, luckily, so I think my zoo is still strong enough to keep them in, but that is kind of strange, isn't it? Also, just everything I do, it seems to go wrong. And I don't know why, but everything is just so painful and hard to do, and nothing can ever go my way. So, to fix that, I'm building a church for the Squid-god, so that he might take my prayers and leave me alone. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know much about this stuff about gods and things like that, but I was recently talking to a villager, and they told me stories about the distant past and the great civilization of that time, just some stuff. And they also told me that their ancestors apparently worshipped many gods, and one of them, they said, was named Squo or something like that, and was the god of all things in the ocean, basically. So I was thinking, maybe by trapping the squids, the glow squid and the normal squid, in my zoo, maybe by doing that, I angered this Squo god. And if that was the case, then maybe that god cast the curse on me. So I'm thinking, if I just build a church for it and pray for forgiveness, maybe, maybe it'll decast the curse, deactivate it or something. I don't know, man. I just want to be able to go back into the nether. So I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna build this church and my plans, and then I will collect some materials. Let's go. This island in the middle of a very squid-filled ocean should be the perfect place. Now, I'm just gonna flatten this island, build an outline for the church, and then gather the necessary materials. See you in a bit. see, I have finished the structure, and it's gonna be something like this. Yep, a giant kind of squid just standing there, which I think it's gonna be really cool, but I'm gonna need a ton of black concrete for this. Like, actually, so much. I mean, it's a squid, they're mostly black, right? So I think I'm gonna build out of black concrete first of all, blue concrete, maybe the 2 types of terracotta, and maybe some other stuff for the eyes and the red mouth and stuff. And we are done with material gathering. I think this should at least get us half of the way there, and I have actually already started working on the first tentacle as kind of a design sketch. And this first one is really important because, as you can read here, it serves as the entry point to the church, the way to get up into what will later be the inside of the squid, that is the church. So I would say we go into a nice little build montage as I build up the outer walls and structure, beginning with the tentacles. We'll do interior design afterwards. Only 4 and a bit tentacles in, and I already am out of black concrete. Yeah, I kind of expected that. So more material gathering. Also, by the way, nobody tell the Squid-god what I'm making the black dye for the concrete out of. Okay, let's go. So, we have right here 8 tentacles. And next up, I want to do this bottom part, and then obviously continue with the head of the squid. And for this part, as you might know, the squid actually has a mouth on this bottom part, a red mouth with white teeth, and that is exactly why I have a stack of redstone blocks, 3 stacks of red concrete, and 2 of white concrete for this part alone. So let's get to work. I have to say, I like the design. I mean, it could have been a little darker, but I honestly couldn't find a better block to use. I like the teeth definitely, and the basic red is good. The accent in the middle could have been a little darker to be more optimal, but from up here I definitely like this. I think this as the floor of the church will go really well. When the walls are done, I think this will go pretty well. Speaking of walls, should maybe make those. Yeah. This guy is looking goofy. I mean, look at him. Just look at him. He's looking very goofy. I hope, the squid gods can appreciate this goofiness. So yeah, even though the outside is finished, even if it's looking goofy, the inside still very much isn't. It's just an empty space right now, and I want to change that. So I would say I'm just gonna hop down here, but I'm sure that if you just head up here real quick, the whole interior is going to be built and finished, ready for worshipment, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I installed a mobhead mod just for this. It's actually really cool. So yeah, I guess the church is finished now, so that's cool. So oh, it's raining. I guess this is the perfect time for so okay. Almighty Squo, I beg for your forgiveness, as by trapping your people I have wronged you, and I beg you to spare me of your continuous torture. Please allow me to leave this dimension again, and please just lift the curse you have cast upon me. Thank you, I guess. So, excuse accepted, or what?
Huh? What are you doing here?
Why are you here? I thought... No matter. Takilu deserves some answers. Right?